So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please stay for a little while and you might subscribe at any time throughout this video. As you can see in the title, I will be sharing with you some apps that you could use for your online school. I know that it has been difficult for most of us, but the least that we can do is to adapt and to adjust. So I do hope that these things I will be sharing with you would be able to help you stay motivated and productive in your studies. On a side note though, I am a freshman with a course Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology in the University of Santo Tomas. But the apps I will be sharing with you are not very particular about my course. They are generic and basic apps that you could use in your work or even in your own course, but it depends on how you would be able to maximize them. So without any further ado, let's head on to the video.
To induce productivity, here are the apps that you could use to keep yourself in schedule. Number 1 is ClassUp. It's a very common app where you can just, input all your schedules and it automatically shows you an overview of the classes you have for the week. Here's an example of my schedule. Next is Google Calendar. It may seem like an ordinary app for you, but I think this is very useful because it readily synchronizes with the calendars prepared by other people. So, for example, you have a group mate or you have a class officer who has prepared the schedules and dates. You can just automatically sync it with yours. Then another app is what we call To-Do List. It is made by a college student, and what I like about this is its aesthetics because it has a lot of icons and the interface is also very user-friendly. In college, do expect a lot of group tasks, so here are 3 apps that you could use. Number 1 is Asana. It's a tracking app where you can set your deadlines and tasks among your group mates. Another feature that I like about it is that you can easily see the progress of your work and keep track of your deadlines. A very common app as well is Google Docs. Google Docs is the key, man. It's the key. It is where you can organize and create documents with your group mates so you can easily synchronize on the job that you're supposed to do. This is unusual, but I use Telegram for sending all the files that are needed to be transferred from one device to another. But trust me, it's very convenient. They say Canva is the key, but if you're a true artist, you would be able to manipulate anything using various apps. One of the most underrated apps is Adobe Post. Actually, this is free for all Formation students. It's generally free, but yes, this has a lot of templates which you could customize and remix. I think this is going to be useful for some PowerPoint slides that you would like to spice up a bit. Then the mainstream app, tada, it's Pixar. So Pixar has a lot of tools. Basically, it has evolved a lot since 2014 when I was using it for fandom edits, but now I'm kind of using it for school. So guess what? It's very powerful. On the other hand, Adobe Photoshop Mix is also a great app, but it has very limited tools compared to Pixar. But it's also useful if you're desiring for a certain effect. But yeah, just widen up your imagination on how you would be able to use it. Here is an example of the assignment I did for Anafi class, and I just combined all the tools that I found from the apps that I have mentioned, and then I also used Canva. Then if you're looking for a certain graphic, you can actually use Assembly Pro where you can create your own or customize the presets that they have. And lastly, I know that you would be doing a lot of video editing, so I hope these would help. First on the list is Adobe Premiere Rush. I know that there's an Adobe Premiere version in PC, but that's not highly accessible. Instead, they have this mobile version. Honestly, I just use this for basic editing like cuts and trims and etc. And here is a sample project that I did for my chemistry lab. Next is Video Star, and this is also a 2014 app that kind of evolved. So it's known for its effects, but I use it for cropping my videos or like resizing my videos, but I haven't fully explored on the effects, but I know that I would be able to use it, when the time comes in handy. And last but not the least, it's Velo or VLLO, however you would like to read it, or basta. I I use this for tons of amazing effects to enhance the visuals of my video because laging kasama yan sa rubrics ng mga assessments, so trust me. That's it. This is me, Ali, wishing you good luck for this academic year.